Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? It's been a while since I've been here, probably a week or so. Last time I was here, I was talking about surrogacy and why women should not opt for surrogacy when they don't have infertility issues. If you haven't seen that video, you can always check it out. It's the last video I uploaded. Happy New Month. Probably already too late to say that, so I'll say happy or welcome to the second half of the year. The final 6 months of the year. I'm very grateful for it. I hope you are too. I see it as an opportunity to start over, to reflect on my goals, the things that I've been able to do so far, the things that I want to stop, and the things that I need to improve upon. That's why I'm thankful for times like this, new beginnings, sort of. And I hope that you're making use of this period to just think things through and decide, okay, where you want to improve and what you want to change. And I just thought to just come up here and just share one or two things that I have learned so far in the year, as a way of reflecting and as a way of encouraging someone out there who has somehow gotten overwhelmed with the year, so far. Most of the time, we come into a new year pumped up with plans of the things that we want to do. We have big ideas and all of that, but as the year goes by, as the months roll by, we get overwhelmed, we get tired, we sometimes give up on our dreams and all of that, sometimes for good reason. I've been there before, and even this year, like, I remember coming in with great plans for different aspects of my life, work wise, ministry, assignments, fulfilling purpose. I told myself that by the end of June, I'll have a book out there. I still don't have it yet, but I'm working on it. That's a plan that I have had to think and pray about a lot, that I have at some point given up, and at other points got encouraged to just push through and everything. And that will bring me to my first, the first lesson that I've learned to find here, and that is that we only do things that we really want to do. And when we don't do the things that we want to do, we need to ask ourselves why. What's in our way? What are the obstacles? Is it because those things are not worthwhile, or because we refuse to face the underlying issues, um, such as fear, such as most times fear, maybe the fear of failure. Better to not do anything than to do something and fail at it. At least in my own case, that was something that I had to battle with. I had to wrestle with this year. Like, okay, I'm writing this book. I don't know if anybody actually cares about the topic. I've done my research. I think people do, but then who am I, to write about it? By the way, the book is about digital distractions, handling digital distraction as a Christian, and um, what the Bible has to say about it. A very ambitious project. But yes, I have taken it on and I must see it through. So there are times when I just felt like I don't know, I'm not popular. It might not get to as many people as possible. If I wanted to get to as many people as possible, then I have to, like, maybe work with a publisher, maybe work with some influencers. That will cost money and all that. And at the end of the day, I just had to ask myself, why did I start this in the first place? And that really helped me to deal with the fears that came with even attempting the project in the first place, or getting it over the finish line. And I know that before the year runs out, I'm going to have this project out there, and it will bless you guys and as many people as possible. So what I learned with regards to that is to not ignore the fears, to face it head on and to push through. What other lesson have I learned so far? Not to be hard on myself, um, to give myself grace. This one is particularly for me. I'm not sure if it's for you, but for me in particular, I can be very like perfectionist about a lot of things. I like to put my best foot forward. I want to make sure that whatever it is I'm doing, I'm giving my best to it. But I have learned so far that I just need to, do the best I can by time and improve upon it later. Say, for example, I've been on this platform for over 6 months now, coming from somewhere where I would rather not share my thoughts or my opinions with people on this kind of platform, because first of all it comes with so many considerations, people giving their opinions about you, about the things that you say from their own personal point of view. People just we just talk, and sometimes people can be insulting. I didn't really know how I was going to deal with that, because whew, I personally like a one-on-one relationship. I don't like one way communication, which is what I do here on YouTube. I like let's when I talk to you, I hear your opinion, I talk back, that kind of thing. But then that will not stop other people from sharing ideas that I believe are contrary to God's intention for us. And so I just had to just, get up here and talk, even though I don't think that I am doing the best that I can to communicate my thoughts or using the best equipment. But I'm glad that I decided to come up here and just share my thoughts with the little resources that I have. And I've been motivated. Like, I've been able to have like thousands of views using as little resources as possible, especially when I did not go for it. That has happened already. I didn't think I was going to have over up to 150 subscribers already from, just sharing my thoughts and putting it up on my WhatsApp and sometimes on my Instagram. I've not even done like every promotion, right? So I've not done anything like that. I'm just basically growing. I'm just basically understanding what I am doing here. I already have an idea which I've shared even in my in my bio, exposing deceptions and things like that. I'm not fully where I want to be as it concerns this platform, but already I'm seeing results, and I'm glad that I didn't allow perfectionism to get in the way of that. So yes, I'm very thankful for that. As I look to the next 20 days and 5 months in the rest of the year, one thing that I just want to do, which I'm doing already, is to keep taking each day at a time and giving my best, doing to the best of my abilities, and allowing God to guide me, allowing God to lead me. One other thing is to not take things personally. Take every criticism with a pinch of salt. Hear what the person has to say, see where I can improve and move on, and not get emotional about it. So yeah, those are the few things that are on my mind as um, I step into this um, last half of the year. It's my prayer that every one of us will make it to the end of the year and even many more years, but more importantly, doing the will of God, living life as we ought to live, making sense of the word as God will have us do it, and growing in discernment. There's so much on my mind that I want to share with you guys in the coming months, and I pray that God will help me to do so to the best of my abilities in Jesus' name. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. If you like this video, please like it. Drop a comment, it actually helps. Share it with your friends, and if you like what I'm doing here and you've not subscribed, please subscribe. I will be seeing you soon. Take care of yourself.